Hi, I'm Ekaterini Papazekos, an undergraduate researcher in Dr. Liu's lab working to develop silicon solar module recycling techniques. As solar technology advances, it is becoming a more popular renewable energy source. Solar farms generate clean energy on an industrial level and greatly reduce the CO2 emissions associated with more traditional forms of electricity generation. Modern solar modules are no longer efficient 25 to 30 years after installation due to UV degradation. Often modules are decommissioned sooner due to physical damage from harsh weather. But what happens when these solar panels are old and broken and can no longer be used? There is no existing widespread infrastructure to recycle solar panel materials for continued use in the photovoltaic industry. Decommissioned modules typically end up in the landfill. This is unsustainable since landfill space is limited and modules typically contain hazardous metals such as lead. If taken apart, some of the collected materials can be recycled. In the US, recycling infrastructure exists for the aluminum frame and the glass, but not for the intact silicon wafers. This lab aims to reclaim the silicon cells so they can be used in new solar panels. We are currently developing procedures to mechanically remove the silicon wafers from the solar panel assembly. Developing the procedures for recycling involves separating solar cell samples from the larger panel. Then the glass must be removed. So far, this is done by hand using a razor blade or a hot knife. The exposed wafer must be delaminated, removing the EVA encapsulant to reveal the silicon wafer surface and detaching the back panel. Heat resistance testing using a 4-point probe determines if the sample is a high enough quality to be reused. Recycling these solar modules will save valuable materials from going to the landfill and will make the solar industry even more sustainable by creating a circular material life cycle. Thank you.